Picture an experience at your favorite restaurant. The waiter takes your order, the kitchen prepares the food, there's a recipe book somewhere that keeps the dishes consistent every time you visit. There's a manager that ensures the meals are affordable and served on time, and when it all works together, you get a hot meal on time every time. We can use that great experience to understand the concepts of an elegant and well-built AI agent. Hi, if we haven't yet met, I'm Neo, the digital avatar of Rex Anderson. He is building a practice as an intelligence opportunity architect that helps businesses see what's possible, practical, and realistic when using AI to improve the value the business brings to its clients, whether that is adding intelligent layers to internal processes or building a better client-facing experience. More on that later. Each of the elements in your favorite restaurant experience have an equivalent in a well-designed and elegant AI agent. We call this Agentic Orchestration. The hostess or front desk is equivalent to the public's experience on an app or website page if this is a public-facing agent. Some agents run automatically when called by another program, the way a takeout order is routed directly to the kitchen from the customer's app on their phone. The role of the waiter, a flexible and knowledgeable employee, is played by the large language model or LLM that provides the intelligence for the agent. The kitchen and bar of the restaurant are the equivalent of the various tools the agent has at its disposal to complete a task. The role of the head chef is played by a routing function which decides which tool or function to call, the equivalent of deciding which station in the kitchen prepares which dish. The recipe book is the equivalent of the governance rules and guardrails defining for how the agent shall behave when running, and the form of the response or output. That component we call governance. The restaurant manager's job of watching per meal costs and delivery speed is the equivalent of the service level objectives, which include per run costs and response latency times. Let's look at each of these a little closer. The AILLM model is the frontline presence and intelligence. It listens to requests, communicates clearly, and knows when to hand off work to the right tool. Without it, the system has no voice or interface. Implemented well, the model is trained and prompted to interact with clarity and etiquette. It is often the human-facing part of the system, and it sets the tone. The tools of the AI agent actually perform the work. One tool might check the weather conditions, another generates client invoices, another updates client databases with their latest purchase. Without tools, the waiter can only talk, not deliver. Implementation is the process of connecting the functions or automations that the model can call on demand. Tools give the system its real capability. The routing function ensures the right job goes to the right resource. A quick, simple task might go to a small, fast, inexpensive model. A complex analysis goes to a heavyweight model. This balances speed, cost, and accuracy. Routing is orchestration logic that evaluates the request and selects the best path. Every restaurant needs quality control, and so does a well-designed AI agent. A self-monitoring loop checks the output against rules, such as, did the report include a citation? Was the execution stay within budget? Did it follow the format? If not, it retries or might escalates the problem to a human. Implementation is rules, evaluators, and fallback systems and paths that keep you informed and that keep errors from slipping through. Governance is about the environment for the AI agent, establishing and following well-defined internal business procedures to track the different versions of the AI agent as it evolves or improves, the prompts as they're revised over time, and the choice of LLM models. Without it, the system turns into spaghetti on the wall, and no one knows how to fix it or why the results are inconsistent. Governance is adopting internal procedures in your business for version control, change approvals process, and clear documentation. We implement governance by establishing structured repositories, testing protocols, and approval steps for ongoing maintenance. It keeps the system professional and reliable, not perpetually an experimental hobby. The restaurant manager ensures meals are fast and affordable, and service level objectives, or SLO, do the same for AI systems. They set limits on cost and time, such as 5 cents per task or 3 seconds per response. The orchestration layer enforces these limits and objectives by internally tracking the cost and latency for each run and advising of abnormalities. The objectives keep systems scalable without wasting money or time. That is the essence of agentic orchestration. We design an elegant framework and design standard so the equivalent of your favorite waiter, the kitchen, the recipe book, and the manager all work in harmony to deliver your favorite meal. We're not building a weekend chatbot experiment or a workflow toy, but instead a solid foundation for reliable, value-producing intelligence. Done right, this is infrastructure you can build on next year. It is where AI becomes practical, powerful, and consistent. I hope this helps you to have a little more confidence and understanding. For a conversation with Rex Anderson directly about your business, look for a link or button on this page to schedule a private call to see if it makes sense to both of us to work together. If there is a fit, the services start with a 2-week opportunity audit to understand the unique value flow of your business. That results in a roadmap of what's possible now and what might be a next year project for your business. From that point, you can make an informed decision about the next right step that is based on your unique business challenges and growth opportunities. We'll talk soon.